Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, my name is Justina, and for today's tutorial, I wanted to do a tutorial that was very simple, yet sexy and sultry, but I know that my tutorials can run on and be very lengthy, so for today's tutorial, I wanted to get straight to the point. So if you're interested in this look, then continue watching. For starters, I'm going to go in with these two foundations. This is the Colourppop foundation in medium 110, and this is the Josie Maran foundation in the shade Electric. So I'm just going in with my Morphe sponge. As you can see, the two colors are mixed together. And both of these foundations are a medium coverage. The reason why I mix them together is because they have two different tones. And this, like I said, it was going to give me a medium coverage. And it's still going to allow my freckles to show through or some imperfections. But the thing that I love about it is that it's very dewy. So no shade to Colourppop. I just want to say that if you are enjoying the finish of this foundation and how it looks on my skin, I'm going to most likely say it's in thanks to Josie Maran foundation. I'm just using Colourppop mostly for the color of it. So next I'm going to go in with this Kylie concealer, and I used it in my last tutorial and I became a fan. I was actually scared of the color at first because it comes off kind of peachy salmon colored. And when it blends like a dream. And what I love is it's medium coverage and dewy. So it goes along with what we're doing with the foundation. So I know right now I look pretty scary, but we're gonna blend this all in again with the sponge. So I have a question for you guys. When you watch YouTube and you're watching beauty gurus, what beauty gurus are you watching? Now, don't be afraid either. You can literally comment below and interact with me and let me know. Who do you watch? An example for me and people that I watch would definitely be Desi Perkins. I love Jaclyn Hill. I love Nikki Tutorials. Sometimes I watch Jeffree Star. I know he can be controversial. I definitely watch Katie. I love Jackie Aina, PatrickStarrr. I'm probably forgetting some people. I watch Kathleen Lights. I really watch an assortment of people. I love YouTube. I love the beauty community. Everybody is doing something different. So definitely let me know the people that you watch. I'm going to be taking the Charlotte Tilbury Flawless Airbrush Powder, and this is in the shade number 2, along with this Real Techniques brush. I'm just going to dab it in here. Now before I put the powder down, I'm just going to make sure that there's no creases. So now I'm just going to take that brush and just lay that powder down. And do you see what that does? Like, this is the reason why I love the Charlotte Tilbury powder. This side is more mattified, but it hasn't lost that like skin-like touch. It definitely isn't powdery. It looks so velvety still, and that's what I love. Don't get me wrong, I definitely do love this, but this side looks so well put together. So basically everywhere I concealed, I'm going to place this powder. Now the reason why I'm going to place this powder everywhere I concealed is because I would like the concealer to stay in place. And sometimes if you don't set it in place, it will crease. So I'm going to go in with bronzer, and for bronzer today, I'm going to be going in with Tequila Tan by Kylie Cosmetics. So right now I'm just deepening up my forehead, and I just like to layer this bronzer because it does come off a little bit light at first. And I'm just making sure to get this into the hairline. Sometimes it's really hard for me to wear medium coverage because I'll see some of my freckles or I'll see some discoloration, and I'll just want to hide it automatically, and I'll feel like the concealer or the foundation isn't enough. Sometimes it's cute to see the imperfections. Nobody wants to think that you're a doll 100% of the time. And at first, not being a doll and wearing that full coverage was so hard for me because I love the illusion of looking perfect. And for a couple of years, that kind of stuck with me, of always wanting to wear everything full coverage foundation, full coverage powder, full coverage concealer, and you could not see through to my skin and it just looked like this barrier, and it was just because I was so uncomfortable. So now, playing with makeup for so long, it's like I know that I can switch back and forth and it's not so bad. And not every day needs to be a full coverage day, and that's something that I did not understand. So I was searching for my BH Cosmetics 110 angled brush. I used this for a nose contour. Last video I didn't, and the nose contour looked really bad. So I'm gonna go into this Kylie bronzer, dip my BH 110, and just chisel my nose a bit. So to me, this is like a simple, like kind of glammed up look. This is something that can be done very quickly. And I know for most people this may still be a lot, because I know when I put up my tutorials, I still get some people like, can you dumb it down for me? And I mean, of course I can. You could definitely put way less product than this and still look so good. I'm sure your natural face is pretty. You look good regardless of the makeup. But of course, I think like your key things that anyone needs would be mascara and just a good chapstick or lip gloss. That's key. It's gonna bring out your eyes and just make sure that your lips look moisturized. Blush, and for blush, I happen to love this in the last tutorial as well. This is the Kylie Cosmetics blush, and this is in the shade Crush. I knew that I love this blush, but this brush, it disperses the blush so nicely. I'm also going to just take a little on the forehead, and I take a little on the chin, a little on the nose as well. So I think that this is looking pretty good. So I do want to go in with a highlight, but for highlight, I know that I go in with intense highlights. I don't want to do that to you today. So I'm going to be going in with something a bit lighter. So we're going to be going in with this Hourglass Ambient Lighting Powder in the shade Luminous Light. I was saying before that this highlight is very light. It's going to be minimal sheen, something that you want to lay on. It's very beautiful, very soft. So I do layer this over my blush just because it's like a topper. It's not going to take away from the blush. It's just going to add a nice sheen. I'm just going to place this powder everywhere that I would normally highlight. I'm going to be going in with that Morphe Continuous Setting Spray, and I honestly love this because it smells so good, and I love the continuous mist. I always feel so revived after I do that. This is something that's very inexpensive and that I would tell you to purchase. So next I'm going to be going in with my lip combo, and I know you guys are going to love it. It's so good. So to start, it's this lip liner. This is from Morphe, and this is the shade Sweet Tea. Thank God I moisturized my lips the first time in my life, because this is way easier. Okay, so I have no upper lips. I just drew them on. I just gave myself a lip injection. So I just gave myself a lip injections with this Morphe lip pencil. It's so good. Went from having no lips to lips. I'm excited. I'm going to be going in with this KKW lipstick. And this is, I believe, in collaboration with Mario, because I definitely brought this lipstick when they had the collaboration. And this is in the shade Classic K. So I'm just going to dab this on the center of my lips. And I really do love this shade. It's so nice. I do want to get her lip liners and more of these lipstick shades. So I'm just going to tap that together like that. And then I'm going to take my ring finger. So you could always stop here because we have lipstick in our lip liner and the lips look good. Everything is looking so good. I honestly love this look. This is something that I definitely want to go out in. I love my colorful looks, but this is so sultry and sexy. So I was gonna say that for the last step, if you like, what I would do is put on lip gloss. So that is exactly what I'm gonna do. So I'm gonna be taking Fashion Punch and placing it on the center of my lips. And this just makes it so much juicier and so like vivacious. Ooh. I know people hate when I do this to my lips sometimes. Well, I know like my family members, because they tell me my lips look way too juicy and it looks like I got plastic surgery, and they're like, you look like you have lip injections. But that's the #1 thing that I love about makeup. We can do anything we want and look however we want, and at the end of the day, if you'd like, you can wipe it off. Well, not if you'd like, I mean, you should wipe it off, but my point being, you can do whatever you'd like, feel how you feel in your skin, and appreciate that for that day. And that's what I love about makeup. So guys, this is the end of the tutorial. This is the finished look. I hope you guys enjoyed it. Thank you so much for watching. If you're not subscribed yet, why not? Why are you not subscribed? You're watching this anyway, so don't forget to subscribe. Hit that notification bell so you see when I come out with more videos. And don't forget to give this video a thumbs up, and I'll be back with more videos. Bye guys.